Let's go, my friends! Xipto versus the world champions Shopify Rebellion. This game will be legendary. This is the team, man. This will be counting SMG in the round 5 duelist.
The name on everyone's lips here, straight away down. Alexi claims that first kill. Good trade for Melon, back and forth the whole way through, but Sarah is the one to keep it moving towards the site. They've broken through by art, they've controlled middle, so they should have a plant.
Neri today is healthy.
20 seconds-ish
for
Sarah
she's
for that dart to come back up.
100%.
If Alexis is able to cross back, but great line for Shirazi. Healthy as ever. Oh, the stun as well. Sarah now. This is going to get really uncomfortable. A 2v1 like this ain't pretty. That's a stunner, but that's a better closer. Xipto with the first. That is the message they want to send. Alexis does have ult on KO. And Shirazi with a divide. But quick aggression. Now, we came to know this. We came to expect this if you watched the last time. Committing still, standing ground still. This is dangerous, and you're not going to get out from that. Shopify seeming very heads up about this pressure. Yeah, unlucky for Terra there. Unfortunate. Has to get pushed off, only leaving Camu here all alone in the site, no utility to help. Oh, that's a lot of util.
And they gotta save the up, they gotta save the up. SMG, don't be greedy, go save, 2v4 already. If you lose the up, it's bad, it's bad.
It's not something you want to be losing too early. Is there maybe a spark that lights this round back up? Shirazi's certainly looking for it. Does have the divide, so if a couple of things go their way, the time has to start becoming a factor too. Yeah, getting much play here, Christine. Yeah, I think because they have Shirazi's ult here, they want to see if they can potentially get a pick, but at this point, they should start walking away and start talking to each other about these last 2 rounds. Use this kind of lull in the
well said, Potter.
Xipto are adjusting by sending both of their duelists, both
of their
players towards this mid to go sniffing once they lose A, but Shopify, they're just sticking to what works. Sending the drone in. I mean, Floor still got away with murder up here. Didn't get noted, and Tara just seemed completely unaware of the possibility or even had the chance to do much about it. But it felt like Tara was on a real island there. Divide has gone in and the Nightfall. But look at the positioning here. Fluorescent gets swept up, but Alexi on the train
now is low.
Down Alexis. Now it's game back on. And Neri with a quick pick, and it's all looking coming up roses for Xipto. What is happening to Shopify? Completely melted. Xipto sweep back on the site. I thought the timing was a little off on those ults, but they seem
I don't know why.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Balanced.
Those are those reps coming in, Lauren. Fluorescent's on the hunt. Not going to overdo it, though. Wait and see if she goes back in for this one. The flash and the util divides there. Playing within the system and taking the space. It's been respected by Xipto this time. Shopify doing so much homework. Last time Xipto played, very often they did not play on the site. Often enough, Shirazi was playing back deep secrets. So Shopify, they just keep pressing the issue. Another post plant set up for them. Oh, but look at this flank coming in Neri. Gonna take away Noya. That's a safe.
Oh my god. She's killing everyone. Buffer 2.
Gets 2 big picks, but it's all on Sarah now in a 1v2. And look at this post plant. It's brutal. A shock dart not enough to dissuade. The second will force them away. Half achieved and dealt with.
Oh my god, the Neri, what a round. She said it. She's feeling good today.
No fear. And giving no quarter. Yeah, and that's 2 times in a row.
Yeah, the J sister, for those who don't know.
Defenders is catching Shopify a little bit off guard. And Neri, this time on the flank, the quick flank. And that's not something that you run into all the time. Neon is not played on this map as often.
Wings.
Floor tried to bail out, but there's only so much one can do on the site. Eventually, the trade's there. Clean comms again. We love this. That's going to make this A defense even harder to hold. But I love this exploration towards A main. This late round, they heard maybe that dropping towards middle, and Neri's going to get away with her life. Fluorescent going to be left a little bit ahead of the others. The spacing getting a bit, not necessarily questionable. The harbor. You're spot on. They did indeed. Now you're still going to be there fighting too. Fluorescent goes down, as does Alexis. The split now looking a little bit too split, and they're in a bit of a pickle at this point. Spike is recovered, but Neri's in pit. They still have a little bit of
Alexis time to be on the flank now. She has blades and
they're going to have to try and think on their feet here. It ain't going to be comfortable. There's a Neri pulling the trigger, getting closer. Second, maybe even a third.
Clean. She's on fire, man. Damn.
Big round. A Neri is just dancing on Shopify.
Timeout.
Nice amount of money starting to build behind them too. Neri. So much damage. God. got it back away. Got to respect it.
Damn. Calm down, girl. Calm down.
Wow. Come on! Floor is just outrageous to watch. Give me another. Alexi, that angle is actually, though, like, so oh my god.
Oh my god, I thought she was going to get that one too, man.
That's so sick from Alexi, though. Confidence back in herself, pulling herself in what felt like almost a one and done to an extent, but no.
Yo, the game between G2 and MIBR was one of the most insane and crazy things I ever seen in my life.
Does have that capability.
Go check it out. It's on the channel already.
But we're talking about this. Shopify get the sites. They get
You
the
won't
plants,
regret
not
it.
quite like that. But I mean, still, that's another similar situation. But here comes that retake, gang. But there is no flank this time.
Yeah, no flank indeed, and that's the key part of this. You already mentioned it though, Tara, with that ultimate in the back pocket. So Xipto are okay with allowing this spike to go down here. Early. Sound cue should go off if there's only one in the site.
Should be pretty big info here. Looking at the post-plant utility, there should be quite a bit. You've still got Sarah with a lot as well. Noya can, if she can just pop that instantly, that should be time. Is that on? It is. And again, you've got the Astra utility. There's a lot to layer into this. This post-plant should be very hard for Xipto to pressure now with so few players. Attack there on towards Alexis, but it's Mel on the spam. This one's looking like they've got, you know, they've done
great round, man.
They depended on floor that round, and she got them what they
doing
needed.
far things, man.
Taking it over with the drone, so that should be a lot of information for Xipto.
Okay. Nothing to counter this, but I'm waiting about how they address the flank, because this almost encourages it, right? You see that lockdown come in, there is that consideration. Do they just slip behind? For now, they're just going to be going about their normal business. It looks like they've added a couple players considering. You can see the Prowler there. They're thinking there might be a little bit of a lurk here, but
still gets the kill.
Floor getting up in the face. 33 HP, not enough to be able to take on the Neri, who's got the follow-up here. Now, 4v4, the post plants. This is where Xipto's been shining. And the Neri,
oh my, Neo is good here. Neo is good here.
Good sight. Melts down Sarah. Now the last.
Oh my god, this is a Neo.
She is absolutely killing it. Noya puts it to bed blind. But a 1v2 Noya, once a 1v3. I mean, Noya's been absolutely nuts as of late. She has been going above expectation. But Alexi is in the building. Xipto.
Great game, man. Great game.
Clean as hell. Red carpet rolled out. We look at the retake.
No flank once again. Xipto are just playing those mind games. They know Shopify have to keep that honest anyway.
Now they've conditioned them perfectly to have to keep that paranoia in the back of their minds, but they're playing completely off-site here. No ults to bank on for Xipto, so this is a little bit trickier. They've been cycling those ults nicely. They'd love to get an early start towards the defuse, but the first couple of shots get fired and Floor gets pushed away slightly. Oh!
With the Guardian?
Already pushed Floor around, my bad. That's on me. Head first. She delivers. Shirazi surrounded, and Fluorescent shines.
What
Jesus!
Floor. Another
Gold,
multi-kill as well, and right in the nick of time, because Xipto, they knew they had to always make that sound cue on the spike earlier than later. We've already seen the lineup.
I want that mouse pad, the keyboard, so the pad, the skills.
Nice effort coming out for Xipto to burn that early for Shopify, but when you've got a Fluorescent on the other side, Fluorescent's got the deep line on the high ground here, along with the turret.
Shirazi! What a shot indeed! That's crazy! Taking down Floor like that. Right thing, man. This is a huge pistol.
Right around the back. This was so
double duelist here.
Considered and crafted, but Sarah with a big reveal actually gets good info on that one. Alexi does go down. I want to see the HP of how well Xipto get to walk away from this. Okay, a little bit of chip damage. 14 for Shirazi, 53 for Camu. A little bit of a touch towards Tara, but still, it is a 3v4. Big advantage for Xipto here if they can play this right. 2 tucked towards backside, 2 towards long. Camu leans out, takes the attention. 4 seconds for her horn to come back up. Little double swing, double face. You can see the
play, man.
Closing in. Mel! Wow. Mel! We've been gassing up Floor, not you. Maybe we've been wrong this whole time. You gotta close it out though, otherwise it doesn't really matter. It's all for nothing, Mel. Gotta get the job done, and Camu knows she has played it damn well.
She did. She actually did.
What a clutch. What ice in her veins, and Camu was playing that round perfectly. Is up, and the suck. They weren't able to burn it. Fluorescent's feeling pretty comfortable.
Oh my, it's a kill.
And they don't clear it. Fluorescent just getting away with daylight.
Good flash.
And again,
that's nice, man.
Stunning from
that's lovely.
3 HP, and she's still fighting. Gotta be careful for a second or two. Try and chill out for a moment. Has support here now. And yeah, go for it, Floor. Yeah, go for it. One more.
One more. I believe you can.
Oh.
Lucky, lucky.
Damage.
Phantom moment.
And the
After that, I would never play this weapon again.
They wanted Fleur to have her moment, but
That's
they
why I
don't
don't play
lose any
Phantom,
guns
man.
themselves. And a great, clean defense coming out here for Shopify. Well
But she
handled.
got 4, right?
For Xipto, they've got to be scratching their heads, wondering, oh, wow, why didn't no one
How we not checking
rotate?
that?
What
Or what was
happened?
What is the mouse?
So I think
The
that
Razor
they
one?
should be talking to each other about this Killjoy turret or alarm bot.
Yeah.
Figure out where exactly that was.
Oh, look at this. Look at
Because I
this.
like the util. They definitely pushed Noya off
jinxed
this
her.
deep connector line, broke that crossfire between her
Unlucky.
and Alexis
Yeah.
in this street area. And
Timeout.
Stacked up towards pit. Wall's going to go in, and away we go in the site. Now, Shopify haven't completely backed away. They're trying to hold towards pit. A little bit precarious, but Sarah with boatloads of damage, and Alexis reaping the rewards. Leans a little further forward. And again, this is looking shut down. Yeah, Shopify really strong grip on this one.
Yeah,
This
and
would
this is
mean
gonna break
Shirazi's
the
go
economy
nuclear, which
once
is
again, my
very
friend.
difficult considering where that spike is, but Christine, that
Shirazi,
was a
maybe
very
the best
comprehensive
thing for
hold
you
of that
to
A
do
side.
yeah,
is to
just
save
such
this
a good
Vandal.
reaction. Razi's got a lot
Kami
of
has
space,
ult.
But with
a lot
the
of info.
But with the dart and the knife, nothing found by Art, nothing seen. The Aldrone as well.
A
They
lot
can
of
already
kills
cheat
here
those
from
players over. They've got a
Shopify.
good read on this Shopify. They've got a really good understanding. But
They should make it in, though.
spot on. They absolutely should. Noya's not going to go on her own here. That would be surely just warranting her death. But Alexi does find Noya. It was Mel on the trade out here. Mel trying to hold that space towards the back of the site. They line up and she knocks him out. But Alexi and Tara still trying to hold this one
With
together.
Alexi.
Alexi has a little bit of space, but doesn't have
Me,
the
Alexis.
shot. And now Tara in a 1v3. This was a big investment from her. And does just get overwhelmed.
Oh my.
Shopify.
Yo, no money for
Team
Zip
up
once
succeed,
again.
Really, Xipto just kind of letting that one slip.
Timeout.
A very confident rotation from Fluorescent so far. And on the other side, they've got to be a bit careful. They've got to know what's coming their way. They can't really stop it. There isn't much of a stopping to this. I say that. No pre-take? No? Okay, just waiting. I get a little nervous when Floor's getting a little curious, but there's a trade. Cammy, you're not going to let this one slip out of hands. And now you can have Hunter's Fury on top. Sarah popping that from far downtown. That's a pick. Alexis fallen. And now down to 3. This post plant gets so tough here.
Yeah, Tara just all on her lonesome in the back of sight, and that tag is gonna make Camu's life so much harder.
It gives Tara a little bit of freedom though, but they're still going to check this. It's not like they won't, but there's the flash
What a
does get
flash.
turned. Mel, Noya,
Yeah,
it's
I think this is game, my friend. This is game. This is Zip map pick.
This is looking a little one-sided now. 12 overall for Shopify, 8 for Xipto, still held towards us, and Fluorescent once again.
I saw that. I saw that.
Can't stop. She's too good at this. And that's a 2-for-1 discount. She certainly doesn't need it. Tara, Alexi, and
The goal.
Shirazi trying to do what they can with far less. Alexi still trying to put.
Did you guys saw that
Xipto.
we will have the Spotlight
That's what she
series
needed,
on
but that
Americas?
spike still down.
And my friends,
Back to hand yet.
we might be able to see Floor
Fluorescent
versus
wants the movie for
Aspas.
herself, but at the same time doesn't want to give up
That
any
would be
advantages. Decides to go
incredible,
on
man.
the off
Incredible.
angle, gives up the spike, but she's okay with it. Look at the A defense right now. So much utility that Alexi's got to deal with.
Yeah, looking at the minimap, it's just like a maze, isn't it? It's just littered all the way forward. Oh, Xipto.
Noya with lockdown.
There's no way around it really either.
Noya wants to peek off the alarm bot or the turret here.
Patience as well. Here we go, burst through, and Noya actually has the lockdown as well. So suddenly those options don't feel so good. What do they opt for? Playing it forward. Okay, high risk.
Oh no.
Where's the reward? Alexi could be screwed here. 2 more seconds, has to make a play. Be the hero! And today the hero falls. Noya still stands. And Tara
played
and
by
Shirazi
Shopify,
with it
man.
all to do in a
Well played.
2v4. They want an
Zip play
opportunity
well
and a
too.
chance to
Was a
keep
good
this
game.
map going. Their map choice of Pearl. It's now or it's never.
But I wanna see Haven. I want. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is GG, my friend. This is GG. This is the World Champion Shopify Rebellion.
And in style of the last round.
Style indeed. The layers coming through strong for Shopify, and things were a little bit dicey early on in that first half, but as soon as Shopify went on the defense, things stabilized, and That is terrifying if you're Xipto going into map 2. The fact that Shopify didn't have to do much.
Hell's gonna be.
This is such a great read for Shopify.
It absolutely is, but can they stick the landing? The paranoia is perfect, and Fluorescent gets unleashed. Looking for a kill, can't get it. Shirazi draws first blood, but Mel picks up where she left off. That's fine. How is Mel the one to do this?
Mel's able to find herself, but look at Xipto. It's such a funky position. They were able to actually get the site, but the spike is down.
This is so weird. It's all gone topsy-turvy. And Mel just, I guess, calls up her number, but goes down. This is just deathmatch. We've just devolved into deathmatch. Alexi over towards tiles now.
Dart coming back up soon for Alexi. She's got to be a lot more patient.
God.
That's a juicy shock dart.
Yeah, Alexi. This is huge. This is everything. Neuer on the other side, and Neuer's been nasty recently, but that is what they needed.
Why you lost the
Xipto
pistol
was
round?
solid on the pistols, but that got absolutely chaotic. Towards that B site.
And Mel maintained this long, deep A line the entire time. So giving all of her teammates the confidence to maintain their crossfires towards this B, but that's not good enough. Sarah just gets wiped out.
That's huge. That's a difference
It
maker.
is.
Taking away Sarah,
I
who's
never
that
done
lovely little
this
push and
here
pull,
for
and that back and forth towards the site, but Aniri wants a challenge, and look at the synergy between the two.
That was amazing.
So hard to isolate a fair fight. You don't get them here. So even it up now to 4v4. Camu outdoing Floor, and now the follow-up from Neuer going to be noted here. Surely going to be dealt with, but Alexis,
Time is low.
13 seconds, they're running low on time. The paranoia perfect. Now Shopify shutting this down. Shirazi left in a 1v2, and time is the biggest opponent currently. Shirazi is running low on seconds, and that shot ain't landing.
Timeout.
Day, then you can expect Aniri to be very aggressive.
Speaking of aggressive though, Mel's the one to go a little further forward, and Aniri's in danger. Mel gonna get a 1-for-1 trade out. A little bit of a loss here. But Floor is trying to hold towards elbow for a second longer. They've read the play, they've read the idea, got the intention. Fluorescent tries to play it forward, but goes down. Camu the one to succeed. Sight now looking more vulnerable, but the cavalry hasn't arrived. It's Alexi to take away Alexis, but Alexi the last one alive. Up against Neuer. Now, the spike is down towards elbow, and Neuer is trying to do the around the world time, and she could just keep shifting up. She could shift the whole way because Alexi is paranoid, worried, scared, and cautious, and rightly so.
Spider-Sense! What?
Shot from Alexi, and Neuer gets punished.
That timing
Damn.
is insane for Alexi to turn because she picked up the spike.
I want to
there,
see the POVs because you
man,
miss all the
Neuer,
kills.
she
It's so
knew
chaotic.
that Alexi was there the whole time. The Hunter's Fury, the line, allowed her to know exactly the positioning, but what a round. Xipto busting out an entire set piece to dominate this A main, and it's not something they've been controlling or winning all half long. Finally able to...
Now, Xipto looking to speed up the pace through towards market. Sarah this time in a better spot here. Oh, big shot from Camu. A quick little drive-by towards Neuer. And a player advantage. It feels like we haven't seen those too often for Xipto. Now a 5v3. Ult still for Alexis. There it is. Comes out to play, and Fluorescent gets... Oh! That first on Alexi was wild, but Aniri wants her name in the feed instead. Takes away 2.
Gotta win this round, Zip.
Now just Mel left alive in a 1v4. So much work and so little time.
4 weapons kept. That's good. That's good. They need it.
Okay, knife this time going to be denied. This is the site hit. It feels like, at least. Looking at that late lurking towards tiles, that's something for later on. But Sarah, her darts are unreal. Takes away Alexi. But they still want to go towards the site. 35 seconds, they're running low on time. They're going to see the flash, they're going to see at least Floor towards CT. And they're going to see Floor fall. Aniri, fantastic, but Sarah fights forward, takes away Camu, but traded out. Tara handles that. A little bit of safety on the site now, potentially the plant. Going to see that coming in.
Oh, Shirazi.
Now, a 3v3. Shirazi holding towards market. Fantastic presence. Good late play in towards that.
Okay,
Big info.
that person is dead.
The paranoia dips into the cage.
There's no
Neuer
way.
finds Aniri, and now down to the 2v2. Mel looking to isolate the fight, can't find it. Tara comes back around, and Neuer!
We got a game
Down,
here, my
Xipto,
friends.
knockdown,
The money
but
is
certainly
bad
not.
for Shopify.
From the KOs too, yeah, Camu got that ready. And look at the pace. Look at this, and the answer back. I mean, it's Sheriff's B looking at Floor to be potentially the hero here.
But Noya, this is the first time she's set up on A.
Big go Shirazi, gonna find the danger player. That rifle is gone.
Trade.
Mel desperately wants this punish, chasing so ambitiously, but already Shirazi slips away. Stunning from Shirazi, does the best she could considering. Takes that first middle and the fall back as well. Alexis, Noya, and Sarah.
Alexis still has running thunder.
They pose a
Sarah
threat
went
here.
away from hers.
Looking at how Xipto are playing this, looking to take that space on CT. I like that. Find some security in this post plant.
Noya is being so patient.
Oh my god, and patience almost pays, but it's Sarah and Alexis. Hold on. This
There's
is not
no
gonna be
way.
happening. Surely not. Tara probably sweating bullets here. You can't be happy. Turns the flash,
Two
waiting.
versus my mirror all over again.
Alexis pouring in everything, but she gambles. She went towards CT, but no, it's Tara playing towards elbow. Perfect paranoia. Surely it's gonna land. Surely she's got this one.
Sarah.
Zipto again, taking the lead now.
What a clutch coming out here for Xipto. Doesn't have the drone. She just wants to break the trips and allow FLORESCENT to get space.
Yeah, space has been taken. But there are 3 players here. Xipto aren't far away, and they've been damn good at pistols. I say that, they'll probably lose this one, my luck. But still, Sarah, got to be cautious, got to be careful. Kind of left in no man's land for a moment there, but still just fine.
Great line from Mel to delay the defenders. They weren't able to actually get through market. Another pop flash.
Yeah, Shirazi's the one to trade him, but it's Floor still holding towards CT. The paranoia didn't catch fully there, so still fine, but it's 3 players. You're looking at Alexis trying to be played in, Floor trying to get all that attention towards her, but it's almost telling. Alexis spots a glimpse, but it's Alexis to pull the trigger. We need a little bit of that Floor magic here if you want to see them pick up the pistol, but it's Xipto, again, looking to prioritize, taking that fight, pushing forward, trying to find her, and they do it.
Well played. Huge pistol run for Zip. We might go to the 3rd map after all. I would love that.
Such an important pistol round as well. Whoa, Shopify.
Look at the base. Yeah, Bucky, the paranoia sent in. It's all basically to roll out the red carpet to this point. But now this is when they get stalled out a little. Now they need to probably get a kill or 2 to be able to really unlock the rest of this. They don't know about Floor. Chomping up from below. Does get the kill. Shirazi seemed unaware of how close Floor was. And that's a big upgrade.
The smoke is going to keep the defenders at bay as well.
I think I got the
trade in sight with an outlaw in her hand. Aneri. It's going to be so hard to find the pick she wants.
Yeah, and CT is under wraps. That looks locked up, but the paranoia comes in. Xipto looking to try and take back through, but FLORESCENT,
oh my god.
No one is crossing the starting line. 2 players on CT and 3 holding the crossfire.
Another 4
Lexi, that
rounds.
Bulldog is valuable, and I think right now they'd love to be able to try and keep it, but Floor is adamant. They don't want that kept over, but Alexi doing well.
This is huge,
but Xipto
man. This is
this
huge.
one's surely done for. A little set piece from Shopify, and it works wonders.
Drone should allow FLORESCENT to get on the deep line, and she's gotten caught. That stun, fully taking Tara out of the round.
It's just perfect. As much as Floor is the headliner, everyone else sets that into motion. You see the utility dump that just set her up for that. There are 2 more players here, though, so Iniri gonna have a work cut out. They can't get caught by this, but Camu's already gone down, and FLORESCENT just slicing through the site. Plant's gonna be there.
Man. You know?
Ult already in pocket. Same for Alexis. Those are some big ultimates to have online. Unlike
and for Zip, they got to save.
But Iniri, this off angle, this timing.
Forgot it. That's good.
Okay, that's...
Look at Mel.
Yeah, this timing, this activation.
She's gonna bring the spike back towards A. Yep. No Sentinel utility here on the site either.
Oh my god, this is huge.
Great play, Mel. Great calling.
And you got the lurk inserted in the middle now, kind of that pendulum swing, right? Mel was it on the initial, and now you got the follow-up from Noya. You got to see when she decides to pull that trigger, but Mel playing a little bit further forward does have the paranoia here. She could be very valuable to this post plant, and the timing's not quite right, so now it's a panic paranoia, but Sarah gonna take over, and Sarah's looking sharp. It's Noya to actually do it, but it's Sarah on the follow-up, and now Shopify just get it.
He's so good, man. It's so good.
This one, Shirazi is gonna have a work cut out. One behind, one
that was so well
towards the
played.
side.
That was actually beautiful.
Masterclass. Alexis is down low, so not impossible. Shirazi might have a shot. Noya.
Shirazi!
Exceptional from Shirazi. That looked like it was turned around, and they just flipped that right back on its head. But now, Al drone out, clear through the site.
Sarah's got Hunter's Fury. Oh, and she gets the tag.
That's big. That's big info. That's a whole load of info.
Did she get a triple tag?
It looked like it. I don't know if I'm going absolutely mad, but we'll have to watch that one back. But Floor takes the space behind it as well. So not only do they get the pick, they secure the back of the pillar. So this is now the retake that gets incredibly difficult again.
Yeah, all 5 members of Shopify slipping out of the site, and this Xipto, they still have to clear every
This
corner,
run
every
can break
angle.
Zip economy.
Yeah, obviously we know it for free. That's why, you know, maybe we wouldn't have put the paranoia there, but we know it is all sat towards this side. Everyone sat back towards main. It's so hard to deal with. Shirazi not going to be able to get half just yet. Mel's going to take away Camu. Back towards business. Tara's going to be blinded.
They're sticking.
They are trying everything they can, but they're going to get pulled away from this. There's so many players. There's still 5 alive. Nothing more to be done in that one. The second that plant went down, they instantly got back.
To be able to posture for some sort of comeback, and Alexi probably won't use her Hunter's Fury here. That Omen ult.
Hello!
That was ambitious, but
Seba.
Valorant wants to try and trade it. They know. Oh! Banger from Alexi. That's a shot. And she.
Yo,
must
Shopify,
save
stop
them
being
this
too
round.
good. I wanna see third
To
map.
Alexis and Sarah, massive advantage here for Xipto. Alexis, clean. That's huge.
One in thunder. One in
She's still got
thunder.
the ultimate in her back pocket as well.
Oh yeah, but the cross gets caught there. Sarah had to try and come over with that
Oh my,
spot.
oh my, oh my.
God, Alexis?
Enemy remaining.
Oh! Christ!
Damn.
Christ!
Everyone's insane.
You know what?
Time out.
Oh, to be thinking, yeah, this was the right place, right time for
Bomb
it.
is empty.
This is good.
Alexis
Shirazi
has
just
one
going
in
to try and make sure
thunder
she
for
keeps
full
control of that
spawn,
CT side, because we have seen Shopify try and lean a little bit deeper towards CT sometimes. It looks like that's the case again. Fluorescent goes a little bit closer, but actually saying that, she goes, oh, incredibly
Okay.
far, but it's
Ooh,
Alexi
got another
with
one.
the response.
Barbitray.
Perfect! Dealing with that CT pressure, and they look to flood back in. Camu trying to clear back
Good
the side,
molly.
going to put Mel on the platter.
Well played.
Put her on the chopping block, and now they can strict towards the site. Alexis
Stick together.
Sarah backs to the wall.
Well done, man. Well done,
Clear
Zip.
from Xipto.
What a trip.
This was huge, man,
What a
because if they
trip
lost
coming
this
out
round,
from
they would have been
Shirazi as
broke
soon as that
again,
trip
and
hit.
would have been the game, man. Would have been the game.
Shopify were going to be the ones to control that.
There you go, similar scenes. But does it land better
The
now?
spike is
or
with
it rinse
Mel,
and repeat?
but
No
Sarah is on her way
ult
from the
used
Hunter
this time
City.
for Shopify. Fluorescent tempted to go ahead, but it's Sarah who gets the ult here.
Mel still has blind. She's going to be able to slow down
Ooh,
this
stop
rotate.
though. Hold on, Sarah going to preemptively pop the ult. You can feel the pressure starting to mount. It's Alexi to go down. Fluorescent now takes up the mantle, holds down towards short. You got Neuer in unison. This is where it gets tricky. 4v2, Tara going to be the last one alive, and this is much cleaner, much tighter from Shopify Rebellion.
Crossfires coming out strong, and
This stage so
Noya
good, man.
was such
So good.
a
And that's a
nuisance
nice
down there
keyboard.
into-
Not the best weapons for Zip.
Alexis is going to be
Floor with
pretty
ult
happy
as well.
about that. She baited out that paranoia with her fault line. Fluorescent wants to go. She
Yeah,
knows
you
the
can see
defenders
it.
are lacking util.
She's looking hungry, but could get punished, but no. Fluorescent succeeds, taking away Aniri, who's desperate for
good.
that ult. That could have been huge to have to hand. Not to be this round.
Look at how Shopify are playing this round, completely
And the upper
playing with their
finals
food.
will be
Showed the
legendary.
aggression towards A, now
But the
they're
lower
cutting noise.
bracket on this tournament
For
will
Xipto's
also
side
be
of things, at least
really
that drone
fun
gives
to
away
watch.
the
my
game,
friends.
and Shirazi, look at all her util. It's set up
This
here at B
is
side.
the best game changes, I think,
Still
in
good.
terms of
Still very
competitiveness.
possible. Ult comes in though for
Only
four.
great games.
Clears close. Spams towards market, no connection. Checks the corner, nothing's there. Sight is clear, at least towards this side of pillar. Gotta be careful of those trips. Yeah, quick enough from floor though. Let's get noted on Camby. Look at Alexi, couldn't quite get the shot, and now we're back in this really tough predicament.
But I miss
This
Liquid.
deep post plant. You've got a shock dart, you've got a TP, and that's about all she wrote for Xipto here. This is what it comes down to. The late flank, I like it, but look at Noi's position, already ready to try and checkmate on towards this. Cammy, who's been caught, and now suddenly it's all on the hands of Alexi, who's coming alive, finding two, maybe hope still there. Another tap on the spike, and another attempt to draw them out. Shot from Sarah into the final moments now, the final players. Alexi, desperate to do it, desperate
GG.
to hold on, but Shopify in the final round of regulation tip the scales.
That looked so close, Lauren. I love how Noya was
Great game,
playing
man.
that
Great
round. And, you know,
game.
we spoke about Noya this entire series, the way the jiggles, the way she's playing with her food, the way she's able to secure these post plants for her team. It's a beautiful thing. Shopify, things did get close. It did get dicey, and you'd
Yes,
love
it
to see that